Here at the Dairy Center, again, we're located in Caliber. We're cow country, we're cattle country. And so the emphasis on the livestock here is dairy cattle and beef cattle. About 250 dairy cows, about a registered herd of 25 on our cow-calf operation with Angus, Simmental, Red Angus, and then also the 100 head of feedlot steers that are created from the dairy animals, because we do DNA testing, genomic testing at a very young age, and determine which animals are going to be the superstars in 2 years down the road, and which ones might be a little bit more mediocre, and we create the beef animals from those animals that could be just a little bit mediocre.
We have a lot of cows that we're trying to feed, and not a whole lot of acres. So if we're able to benefit our soil, benefit our water quality, and then still maximize the tonnage of feed that we can produce for our cows every year, that's been a huge benefit, and we've been able to do that. I think it's been a great move we've been able to do in the last couple of years. Our move to cover crops and no-till started in around 2014, and it took a process, obviously, to change over a practice of how one is doing something that drastic. It takes some time to do. It definitely has had its share of struggles. We've had some tough-looking crops some years, and just trying to learning what's the best kind of equipment to use, what's the best kind of crops that work with it, with our soils. The best time to plant, how to work with moisture levels in the soil. That's just something that we've had to learn over the 10 years, and I'm not going to say we've mastered those things yet. Some of the years I think we're doing great, and we got to handle everything, and the next year weather conditions don't work well, and it doesn't look so good. But I think the biggest thing that I've identified in my time here, the most important thing, obviously, two areas. One is out of our control, and that's the weather. The weather is so critical when you're moving to a no-till and a cover crop, a rotation. And the second thing is equipment. Having the right kind of equipment that can prepare the soil for the seed without doing too much disturbance is so important. We have a clay, more of a heavier clay soil here, and just having something that can create a good seed bed and can grow a good plant, but yet not do a major disturbance of soil, it's hard to find. And I think we've been working that way, and I feel like we're in a good place right now, and our crops have looked great this year. And but it's always a learning process. We made the move to cover crops and to no-till with the end goal of soil health. That was our biggest motivation. And not recognizing that maybe in this time frame of the last 10 years that we might have some lower yielding crops. It might cost us a little extra money in the trial and error of learning how to do that. But we were willing to make that dedication just because we wanted to improve our soil health. And we're seeing that every year. Every year we pull the Haney test and other soil tests and a water test from our retention pond. We're seeing improved benefit. We're seeing improved benefit.